Whoops. Okay. Sorry. All right, let's see. I'm trying to make it so that the microphone. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. I have, welcome to the Voice House live stream. I have a very important Happy St. Patrick's Day. The look of the Irish to you. I don't know what I'm saying. Happy St. Patty's Day. Irish bread. Making our coffee. I don't know if this is my water, my daughter's water. Whose water is this? I finished watching the Office last night. Hi guys, welcome. Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Erin go bra to everybody. I'm wearing a bra though. Finished watching the reboot of The Office. Not the reboot. I was watching The Office and rebooting it. So there's a hater on my channel. Hi, happy good morning. He wrote a really nasty comment on my Instagram that could be damaging to some of the things I do as an educator. So I blocked that guy. I honestly can't. If you hate me, get off of my page. Stop hating on me. Leave me alone. Posted a nice picture of my film festival. You know what? But you have to expect it. People getting this pain right here too. Is this appendix or is this gas? Good morning. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, this guy wrote a really nasty comment on my post, and I'm sure he's lingering on my YouTube channel somewhere. They could like affect my work. So fucking annoying. Whatever. I can only let things bother me that I can control. I can only control what I can control. It really bothered me that the guy is like that. Bothers me that people hate that much on like someone you don't really know because you were being crazy on my own channel that I gave you permission to be a moderator, and I'm like, no, bye. I gotta block this guy from everything, actually. Crazy. Anyway, we're here in the Tuesday morning of the... Hi, hello. Yeah, you know, like, what a douche. Hi, Chris. I would take my sneakers off because I have socks on. Hi, Rosie. Good morning. I look good. Thanks. Well, you know who I'm talking about because he was a moderator. It's just like, are you kidding? He was like, who did you sleep with to get that job? Oh, what married guy did you sleep with to get that job at my university? And I was like, what the fuck? Why would you write that, you fucking lunatic? That doesn't even show you, like, that just shows you how, like, fucking weird and crazy you are to write a comment like that on Instagram. Anyway. Yeah. Hi, Gabriel. Yeah, it's like, what is that? My boyfriend's birthday is not today. It's wait. My ex-husband's birthday. Yeah, it's definitely not my boyfriend's birthday. His birthday's in September. No, my ex-husband's. Did I say? That's okay. That's all right. We can say happy birthday to my ex-husband. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, where's your green? I know I have my green. I don't honestly really celebrate. I did it. I said we celebrated at my brother's on Sunday and my boyfriend's father's house. Like we did a little St. Patty's Day stuff, which is cute. But I got the Irish soda bread. Yeah, that's weird. It's just like it's like to the point where it's like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, so I did the open mic last night, and then Greg Stone has his like show, but they didn't really have a show. They had all comics sitting in the audience and telling stories, but I had to go because I had to pick up my daughter from practice. I don't think that guy likes me. I try to talk in the conversation, and he doesn't seem to want to engage. So is what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you ever feel like when you talk to somebody, you ever have this experience where you talk to somebody and then you feel like uh, they keep finding ways to put you down? Good morning, Ryan. I just got my hair highlighted. You remind me of that actress from Me and Dupree. Y'all are hot. Okay. Oh. Is this what is this? This is hurting. Is this like digestion or appendix? Why did we get divorced? We weren't happy. By the way, the blueberry wine is pretty decent. I started over. I know. I'm like the Cedar Rose Vineyards code Divorce Diaries for 10% off. I have to make another trip down there because I was creating a television show called Divorce Diaries, and it's a live comedy show, and that's my brand. Post divorce, I moved out of my house with my daughter and moved back in with my parents for like 5 years, and that was part of the show. Part of the show, my friends. That's a mocha pot. Okay, that's a mocha pot. So if you don't know what a mocha pot is, this is it. This is a mocha pot. And the coffee comes up through here. Good morning. Can you move in? If you want to. Just kidding. So that's a mocha pot. I make my coffee on it every morning. I love making it. It's part of the experience. Have you ever watched Courage the Cowardly Dog? No, I've not. Hold on. There we go. My mom. Okay. My mom's having like some issues with her knee. I look mad washed up. Thanks. Oh, you know what, guys? Speaking of that, let's do a face mask. Place on a clean face. All right, you guys ready? Oh, this is like from Christmas, but we're gonna open it up. Remember we were talking about yesterday the affection stuff, like how much affection do you need in a relationship? Hold on. I need to put this on so it doesn't get in my hair. How much affection do you need? And this is this appendix or is this gas? Can anyone tell me? Should just Google it, right? I'm getting like a cramp there. Okay, so upper right is a no-go. Oh, it's very cold. This is very cold. Hello. We putting the face mask on. Okay, there we go. Hi, happily married. All right, so I'm hydrating my skin right now, and we are cleaning up a little bit, and we're making our coffee and stretches. Oh, hi everybody! Happy St. Patty's Day. Hello. I know. I look like Clarice, but you know what? We're gonna have our Irish soda bread and our coffee, and hopefully in the mug that doesn't work. Oh no, is the sugar gone? Oh, we have just enough, I feel like. Just enough sugar. I have to get sugar today, guys. I feel like I had more sugar in my purse. Hang on. I have I take the sugars when I go places because the sugar in the raws are expensive. And yeah. Oh, we were talking about affection in a relationship, right? So how much affection is too much affection? How much affection do you like in a relationship? Do you like hugs, kisses, PDA? What's your take on it? You don't require a lot of affection? Good day. Hi, Keith. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Rosie. Where did Bathwater Bob go? What's that? And then for looking good on you this morning, for myself, to you for a day, for you for any day. Is your temperature going on till now? What is it? I have an itch right here. Sorry. I have the TV pilot on Prime, and I have the web series on here and True TV, so you can check it out as well. I really want to make the butter a little bit softer, so I'll figure out how to do that. Hi, Bustelo. So good. Yeah, you can watch it on Prime. I don't know. I know Rosie, you can probably post it. So Rosie, as the managing moderator, can post things from other sites and pin it, I think. Also, I need more people on my Instagram because I was at 8,000 and now I'm not at 8,000 for some reason because I lost a few followers. Smells great, right? This does feel really good. So guys, if you can, here, let's do this. Let me get an actual cutter. Where's the cutter? Hold on, I'm going to get an actual cutting board so that I can cut it and make it look nice. All right. Good morning, Cornelius. Good morning, Lunar Bean. Boop. coffee, I think, is ready. If you guys want to take a look at the, someone was asking how it's made. That is how it's made. There you go. All right. Oh, that's okay. I'll figure it out. And I'll let you know. But if you do the ellipses, yeah, then I don't know what I have to look and see what the managing moderator. There's certain things you can do. You should be able to pin it. Let me see. It's all right. Figure it out another time. Not a big deal. I'll put it in there. Hi. 4 more minutes. All right. So we're gonna cut some of this Irish soda bread up. Okay. Oh, it's delicious. Ooh, yeah. No, it's not. It's very much stuck on. It's not. I'm not putting it over the Irish soda, but okay. So I did the open mic last night. We got 5 minutes because there wasn't a lot of people, so I was able to. I was just working on new stuff, and then I think tonight I might try to find some jokes that I want to work into my set next week. I have a show at the dojo on Wednesday, or is it Thursday? Thursday. So I'm excited about that. All right. So, yeah, we were talking about affection and how much you need and you don't need, or what do you need in your, to feel all that stuff. Good bread, right? Yummy. I need a lot. I feel like I'm a big affection person. Let me put the rest in here. Now, do we heat up the bread? Bread is pretty warm. Bread is pretty. I feel like it needs to be softened a little bit, it looks delicious. So I'm going to, I want to try to soften the butter. This is not probably the same as saying, but hold on. There you go. I'm just putting the butter by the light. Okay. And now I'm just gonna make it's a little softer now. But yeah, Hi Lunar Beam, just got in from Bonnie Blue's bouquet party. What's that? I have no clue. I'm not even supposed to say that on here. You're supposed to leave this on for like 10 to 20 minutes. And I'm gonna leave it on. I have it on for 10. So, and then you can rub the rest of it in. I don't even know what's in these masks. They're just like hydration masks that we got at Sephora for Christmas. And this is what's happening. Actually, and here we go. I'm gonna wait till the timer runs out. Hello, UDX133. So I'm in my stretchy jeans this morning. I gotta find all my workout clothes. I have my one workout set I have to move. I have to put on. I'm gonna take dance class again at some point this week. I think maybe either Wednesday or I guess I could take it Wednesday. It's just it's expensive and it's far, and I'm also like trying to save money or not spend as much money. So I could either do the dance class on my own, where I'm just working the routines, like for a whole hour. I might even try to just teach a dance class nearby my daughter's gymnastics so that I can make money too in doing it. Yeah, we have 90 people in here. Get the likes up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 12 seconds, 11, 10, 9, 8. What does it say? It says rub in excess. My post got 50 likes. Okay, if they're rubbing in the excess, there's a lot of excess. Oh my God. There's a lot of excess. I'll rub it in. Don't want to break out. Okay. There it is. I have to say, it was very wet. I hope it doesn't, I do break out easily and I don't want to break out. At 44, I'm still breaking out in acne. What's happening? Hyaluronic acid infused. What is that? Thank you, Lunar Bean. Yes, let's start the morning off. Double gun flex. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you. All right, and let's try the Irish soda bread. Mm. 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 Lunar Bean rocks. And this Irish soda bread is bomb. Mmm. 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 That is really good. This is delicious. Mmm. 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 Irish soda bread. Irish soda bread. Okay, so I had a hateful comment on my Instagram post. I appreciate you, Lunar Bean, and it got under my skin. It made me feel bad, and I'm like, what is wrong with these people that hate on me for no reason? That's okay, Chris. You don't have to like Irish soda bread. Who's Irish in the crowd? Italian is beautiful. You're Irish, and you don't like Irish soda bread? You're Irish Italian, so is my daughter. Her dad's born on St. Patty's Day, and his family's Irish, so it's like, wow. Okay. That's a great thought. Let's do it. Is there any Jewish Irish friends in the audience? Oh, so good. Mmm. So good. It's so freaking good. Okay, ready? So I'll put 100%, 50% or more, 50% or more, less than 50%. Hell no. Nope. I could always put Irish and Spirit. I look divorced. Oh, I've never gotten that one. Never have I ever gotten, oh, you look divorced. We talked about the FOMO thing yesterday too. Like I have, no, there's something hurting here. Happy St. Patty's Day to you too. I gotta change into my clothes that I can stretch in. Hang on. These are my pajama pants, but I can stretch in them. And my, whoa, almost slipped there. My spray tan is wearing off. Ugh. All right. This is really good. Imagine making your divorce your identity. Yes, I can. But I'm bummed because I was supposed to have therapy today, but she canceled. Thank you. She's sick. Everybody's sick. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get sick. Oh, and I got an audition. For a really cool, I'm really excited actually, for a part that I actually really think I could play. Oh, it didn't print. And I just need a reader. I need a reader with me. Let's see. My daughter could read for it if she agrees to it. Lunarby, you're the best. Of course. Boom. I try to throw some in because you always send super chats. I'm gonna do some push-ups for you too. Your grandfather and your mom are Irish. That's great. Let's do it. Let's do some push-ups. Fuck it. I'm really excited about this audition. Grade, and then what else do I have to do? Audition. What's today? Oh, it's not due till Thursday. Yeah, I really want to book this. So we'll see. You love me, thank you. I'm jacked, baby. Boom, boom, pa pa, pa pa, ha ha ha. I gotta get back to boxing because it really makes me feel good inside. I liked the jujitsu. I want to take the jujitsu classes again for sure. I want to take it when I can take my boyfriend's class or take it with him. But the boxing really makes me feel. Yeah. Right? My jabs are pretty good. Who wants me to do a live stream boxing lesson? We can do that as a second poll. Yeah. Let's see. 50% of us are not Irish. Huh. Okay. Dawn, ha ha ha, fight come. What? I love boxing. I like the actual, like, I like hitting the bag, I should say, because I haven't really sparred with anybody. I'm kind of like too afraid to get hurt and then not be able to like perform and act and not have my face all fucked up. But I do like it. What's clever? Um, so I'm trying to look at our analytics while we're doing it, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Don't bite your tongue used to be so good, but let me do that. I have to finish watching Kill Tony from last week and then catch up to yesterday's episode. But I'm looking at Fallout Theater's website to see uh, if they put out comedy shows, if they put the link up. Bombshell. Oh, we had that. Okay. Let's see. It would be. No, they didn't put it up yet. See all events. Let's see if they put it up yet. It's crazy. There's more 100% Irish in here than 50%. Isn't that crazy? So I'm looking to see. No, they don't have it up yet. Okay. So the Fallout Theater link is not up yet for Austin, but we're gonna hopefully get that up soon. Oh, the microphone thing fell. Did my microphone thing fall? Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So we're gonna do some stretches this way because it's hard to do it that way. But I also like the lighting like this. Do you guys like the lighting like this or no? Sorry. Watching the reruns of The Office kind of made me a little like sad because now it's like that's why sometimes I don't rewatch the show until like years later because it puts me in like a downer mood. Because when I in a good way, not in a bad, not downer mood, but it puts me like, oh, when I was right at the end of my marriage was the Office finale. I'll never forget. We got done with our therapy session, and like he's like, we watched The Office the finale. That was like a good session we had, and we were gonna plan to do something together. That therapist at that time was horrible that we had, and we did. We watched the finale of The Office. Good afternoon. Hi. Well, it's actually good morning for everybody in the East Coast of the states. Hit that like button so we can get to 100 likes. We got this. Stretching is one of the habits and rituals of the day. Why? Why do we stretch? Why is it a part of the habits and rituals? As it started when I was a kid, when I was a dancer, or when I still am, let's say was in past tense. I want to keep the habit going of stretching every day because I have neck and back arthritis and it doesn't. I actually have not been having as much pain, knock on wood, even when I wake up. And I think it's because I'm stretching daily, and that's good, right? I don't think so. And also the lower back where I hurt myself for jujitsu and then almost falling on the snow feels much better as well. Have you ever been aware of someone who didn't know you existed? Yeah. I have to do. Oh yeah, I have to do that too. I have to do my daughter's sign up for camps. Sign up camps. I gotta listen to my money meditations. Someone also wrote a really nasty post. Someone also wrote a really nasty comment about my live stream and how shout out to the person who donated to the show. Like, wasn't that for Chicago? No, it wasn't for Chicago. I mean, yes, it could have gone towards Chicago airfare, but it'll go towards Austin's airfare. But this person was like, you know, and like he was putting my boyfriend into it and saying how my boyfriend doesn't think I'm funny. And it was like, what in your day You're watching my live streams to the point where you're just like, you want to find something to just put me down, and it's sick. And no matter what you say, like, it doesn't bother me, but it's like it does bother me a little bit. Like, it makes me feel bad. It's like, what the fuck? What is wrong with people? How nasty can you get? Time is different. First of all, financially, time, I think it's hard for everybody right now. I mean, and when is it not? I also feel like we always say that, right? But as a single parent, and I do, this is part of my work. People who live stream and use social media for business, it's part of their work, right? Like, people especially who are actors, this is another avenue. It is. Like, think how many auditions I do, and you wait and wait and wait to get booked and seen. And this is beautiful that we have social media now to be able to make money as a performer. What is wrong with people? Does realizing what make it funnier? Hi, Sebastian. All right, what's our poll at? Most of us are what? The hate coming from this, whoever these, it can be more than one person, I'm assuming, but it's like the hate is out of control. There is only 15% of you in the chat who are 100% Irish. Let's see. Oh, hold on. My mom's messaging me, guys. All right. It's my consolation. These trolls lead very miserable lives. They're immature and bitter. It's sad, really. Oh, it is. All right. So we have the poll is ending. We have, let's see, 53% of you are not Irish, 21% are less than 50, 100% are 15, and 11% are 50% or more. The majority of you are not Irish in the chat, but also it's a close, yeah, majority of you are not Irish in the chat. All right. Hi, Sarah Lee Bajangle. Yeah. All right. So, I I mean, like, I look at myself sometimes on the stream. If I'm rewatching the stream, I'm like, oh, geez, Michelle. But this is who I am. I mean, not this is who I am. Like, every avenue, I should probably go back to doing more sketches too and posting those on Instagram. But I also have, I like doing the live streams because it also contributes to, like, I like, this is the time and energy to put into it. I don't have to go back and edit it. And here we are. You know what I mean? And then with sketches, I like doing the sketches, but you have to edit it. Sometimes it doesn't work. You have to film it, edit it, and then also it's got to be really funny. If it's not and it doesn't take, you just wasted all that time. I'm not saying we shouldn't do those things, but I think my whole point was, like, I think the live stream is an easier route for me because it's instant communication to people who are tuning into the show, right? Appreciate you for being here with me as well. Upcoming shows. Next Thursday, I'm in Mars Plains, the dojo, performing on a show there, not just an open mic. My friend Oscar's show. And then we have let's see. So I'm waiting to get some shows booked. I did get a booking, and then I had to say no because we're going to Virginia for competition. So April 26th is supposed to be Divorce Diaries in Austin. Fingers crossed that we get that ticket link soon, right? Oh, that's sweet. I can't be mad. Well, I haven't slept yet. Okay, let's do some push-ups. It's time to do some. I want to have another piece of Irish soda bread. I don't know, the show that they were having at the dojo with Greg Stone, where they were gonna pull a name from a bucket. He didn't advertise there, he said, or there was nobody there. And then, it was just like a bunch of us sitting around the room, and I was like, all right, I can't stay for this. I have to go pick up my kid from practice. And also, it was like, I don't know. I want to get more stage time, and I'm trying to do everything I can to. Maybe I'm not doing enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing enough. I'm trying to think what else I can do to get more stage time. But here we go. Showing up at the clubs that I can get to. I don't go to the gym. I just run outside. I don't do drugs. Sorry. This is supposed to help too, I feel like, with your lower back. But so what else can I do to get more stage time? Email people, message people, show up to the clubs, hang out. I have been getting some offers to do local shows. I had to say no to one because it's my daughter's competition and we were leaving on that Friday. So I had to say no. Now, New York Comedy Club, I just sent my avails. Bananas, I sent my avails. Levity Live, sent my avails. I don't understand. Levity Live, I performed there a couple years ago. I don't know if it was my ex-manager that told the guy not to work with me again or what, but he has not worked with me again. And I'm going to ask him flat out, what is it that I need to do to work again at Levity Live? I really want to work again there. I tipped well. I don't know. I don't know. So it's just a whole thing where it's like, and then also again, I use my availability on some weekends. I don't have it because I have my daughter's competitions, But I'm willing to. I also would love more weeknight spots because that is when my daughter's in practice and I can get there and back. Now, the weeknight spots have to be New York City local because then I won't get back in time. But listen, I'm down to do all of them. So I'm hoping I get more. I don't know how many I just did. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, oh God, 19, 20. These are horrible push-ups. These are not good push-ups. What's up? Thank you. Biff, man, hi. You're a good mom. Thanks, Lunar Beam. Thank you, PJ Middle Class. I appreciate you. So, Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand. And this is behind the scenes in the morning, habits and rituals to get you towards your goals, stretching, coffee, talking, comedy. I have upcoming shows. Comedy Dojo East. What am I saying East for? I don't think I say that anymore. Comedy Dojo next week. I have a show. Why am I stretching? This is part of my daily routine, stretching. I'll keep the arms straight on the push-ups. Okay, hold on. I'll try again. Oh, I hate push-ups. Hate push-ups. But I think it'll get me to be stronger, on the back bend. Okay. See these stretches? This helps your back, lower back. I have neck arthritis, so like I said, I'm stretching every day. It's helped me not feel pain. Me too. All right, so arms straight on the push-ups. So what do you mean? Like these are straight, right? And then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh, one more. 11. Ugh. Keep telling my daughter how she has to just do it and not be fearful with certain things in gymnastics. And I need to speak the same language, right? So that is that. Oh, I'm trying. 4, that's my limit. Was that better with my arms straight? I definitely am not good at push-ups. So I'm not trying to say I am. Was that better, Lunar Beam? Well, Lunar Beam has donated lots of super chats. So, and I'm out of breath from that. Move to knee push-ups. Oh, okay. Works great. Okay, sounds good. So I'll move it to my knees. Thanks, Sarah Libertangle. Do it, Chris. It was better. Thank you. Chris is doing shots because it's St. Patty's Day. He's also in his 20s, so he can do that. Not that it's healthy for you, but clearly it's working. I can't. We have 20,425 subscribers. Wait, what am I doing? I want to get the butter out. I would love it if you guys go to my website. Let me just see something here. If you go to my website, okay. Go to my website, you can see where all the upcoming shows are. It's not that I have a lot right now on the road with Divorce Diaries, but I do have a show in Austin, and we're gonna have to really, as soon as that link goes live, promote the heck out of. Yeah, I don't want to hurt myself either, but it feels good to do. It feels good to do that, and the crunches, like okay. So see, this is me sticking it out like that. It's like I ate too much before. Hey, Matt Acoustic. But I really like. So for example, what's a standing crunch? 1, 2, 3, straight leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. I miss dancing. I miss teaching it too, like the choreography part of it. Forward push-ups equals 1 tablespoon of butter. Well, let's get it popping. Well, I'm going to have one more piece of Irish soda bread. Just cause. Great. Yeah, so this person that wrote that nasty comment on my Instagram, I blocked them, but I'm sure they're going to find a way to get through to my stuff. It's just fucking weird that you have that much time to like make fun of somebody who's doing things. This is like a post about like my film festival, and it's at a university, and it's like, you're writing that shit to what? Ruin any employee, like the ruining my position there? Weird. Chris. All right, put a word in the chat. Let's roast it. Rant about a word in the chat. The hottest senior citizen around. Thank you. Not a senior citizen yet, but thanks. Mm. What do you guys get embarrassed to buy? I get embarrassed by stuff when it comes to my face. Crock-pot recipes. The only crock-pot recipe I know is stew. I don't like stew, but crock-pots are like people who know how to cook and make shit. I didn't see your comment, JK. Butter, crock-pot recipes. I seem to be better today. What does that mean? Standing naked outside embarrasses you. Tripping in public. I trip in public all the time. I am, butter embarrasses you? That's weird. Okay. I am the most ungraceful dancer when it comes to walking and running. Like I can do a triple pirouette. I could do a grand jeté. But walking down the street, I just can't walk in a straight line. Trusting in people who are obviously shitty people is embarrassing to me. Yeah, same. Is it embarrassing to you, or is it because you put yourself out there, right? Yeah, why would butter embarrass you? I'm just curious. Chris, it is a one-day holiday in Ireland. Patrick, are you from Ireland? Most of the men in my life have gotten distracted by fluffy clouds rolling by. We're gonna do 100 more. We're gonna do 100 jumping jacks again as soon as we hit 100 likes. And we're almost there. Okay. Eating Irish soda bread on St. Patty's Day, having coffee, doing our stretches and our daily convo. All right. About life. Boom. Boom. I want to say this about the show, Divorce Diaries, my YouTube channel that you're listening to. When I first started the show, I was thinking of like it being a play or a one woman play, and then also a television. I always thought of it as a television show concept. I started dancing when I was 7, like taking dance class. Actually, it might have been 6. 6. Thank you, Keith. It just sounds good. So I have worked as a dancer since college. My first paid gig was a musical theater role. And funny thing happened on the way to the forum. And I played one of the Gemini. And I was very proud of that. I was still in college and I booked my first acting gig. So I, from there, started doing children after graduating I had already booked my first gig out of college when I was in college. So I was doing a tour, and then I also worked in did a lot of theater basically for the first 4 or 5 years. Then I met my ex-husband, and I was going to get my master's while also I was working as a actor in an educational theater tour with George Street Playhouse, and I understudied the equity stage. I understudied the equity main stage. I got to meet Dan Loria from Wonder Years. So, side note, thank you so much, Sky Farna Select. Glenn, I was with my partner. I'm so sorry, Glenn. I do think that death is similar to a divorce. And the fact is, I think a death is worse, especially because you didn't want the parts, I apologize for your loss. I not apologize, but I send my condolences for your loss. Join us. We're talking coffee, comedy, chat. What are you looking for in life right now? Are you looking for love? Are you looking for fulfillment from yourself? What are you looking for? So you always knew you were going to accomplish all of that. Yes, I always set out to be pursuing what I love. So in other words, even if I don't make the end goal, I'm always on the road to that. I'm always on the road of pursuit. So I think that's the big key there, right? And not letting other things deter me from the happiness of being on that road. That is something I'm working on. Don't let things deter you while you're on the road of pursuing your dreams, because that will fuck it up. So for example, I'm just going to give a light example, and by no means did they mean harm in this, but I was trying to coordinate my summer schedule with the things that I want to do with my boyfriend and our kids and just me and my boyfriend. And I waited to ask for a date. I waited too long to figure out if the date that the club gave me would work with whatever might be planned. So when I asked my boyfriend eventually, and he got back to me, the date was booked. So then I had to take the second date, which was now a date that my boyfriend's like, oh, that's the thing. There's like a concert that they go to every year. And now I'm sad because I'm going to miss out on that. And I feel left out. And that's corny, but I could already feel it fucking with my head. And, that's what I'm trying not to do anymore. I'm trying to focus on my goals and dreams. Focus on my goals as a stand-up and actor and writer and mom, and get laser focused on it, where it's like whatever else is happening around me outside of my daughter isn't a big deal. Does that make sense? Check out One Piece. The main character is someone who lives to free. Okay, hold on. I recently have a boyfriend who's 29. I'm like 26, or you are 26. Oh my god. Holy shit. Scar Farnaslack. I'm so sorry. So tell us more. Are you stepping in with helping with the child? Check out One Piece. The main character is someone who lives it freely. He inspires everyone that meets him to free himself and to achieve their dreams. Great. I love it. Thank you. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Paul. I'll sending you all the love and warmth, and follow and subscribe to the show. I'll put my Instagram in here as well. You guys can follow me on there. Thank you, Daryl. Yeah, my necklace is, I haven't taken it off. This is when I had my shows on Saturday. Hi from Wisconsin, Brown Chicken. Hey, Sleepy. I mean, his daughter is quite cute. I don't mind him having a daughter. That child is innocent. Right, but you're only 26. Are you ready to be a stepmom? Yeah, I mean, like a couple more people to follow me on Instagram so the freaking count goes up. So, reminder, New York Emmy Awards. I submitted for the New York by the way, I submitted for a New York Emmy last year to be nominated, and like, guys, please follow me on the Instagram. I still need 2 more followers. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I didn't get it. We didn't even get the nomination. Hi, Dylan. I need 2 more subscribers on Instagram, which is so annoying because it was at 8,000, and then I did a post, and then it like fucked up. Hi. So we have, what is it, 9 more before we get to 100 jumping jacks. So I'll start them now. Need 9 more likes to get to 100 jumping jacks. I do 100 jumping jacks for 100 likes. So it's part of the physical workout of the chat, of the live, and just kind of a little challenge to get things popping and locking and grooving. And I sound cheesy. I sound so cheesy, you could put me on bread. Oh. I won't accomplish my long-term goal until I'm 36 or 37. Do you think that is too late? I'm 44. No, it's never too late. Hi, Diamond Acoustic. Okay, ready? What number was I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 50. So we need 7 more. We have 170 of you in here. Hit that like button, hit the subscription button, follow me on Instagram. Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand, comedy special on Prime, TV pilot on Prime, web series right here on Divorce Diaries YouTube, as well as True TV Plus. 6 more likes, we get 50 more jumping jacks, 100 jumping jacks for 100 likes. Why? It's a fun challenge. Screw it. Following you on Instagram. Thank you, Rodlene. Good stuff. Thanks, Brandon. So my point of what I was just saying about how we need one more subscriber, one more follower on Instagram. Shout out to Rod, Dylan. I just hope you guys continue to follow the show. Love creamy. It's a lame ass challenge. Great. So your boyfriend is a chairman of a company, and so you're now stepping in. Oh, that's a lot. Do you feel like you're getting enough attention? It is crazy. The level of people go for attention like a toddler. That's what I know, Sally Bajango. I agree. Good morning. Hey, what's up? Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day. The luck of the Irish. I am not Irish, but I am Irish. My daughter's Irish. I am 100% Italian, but my ex-husband, yes, thank you so much for the clover. Jos Maria Des Pals Melgar, thank you for the lucky clover. War Donkey, thank you for the flower. Mwah. Sea Monster, I have been told I look like Carmela Soprano. In fact, do you guys want to see my Carmela Soprano monologue? Yeah, he works really hard, but so do you, I'm sure. Happy St. Patty's Day. Dylan, thank you for following me on Instagram. I appreciate you. We got to 100 likes. Let's do it. All right, we need 50 more jumping jacks. We have 8,001 followers on Instagram too. Yes, we did it. Don't unsubscribe. Keep following it. Keep following it. Keep following it. Hey, does anybody else have just a dance party in their house randomly? I'm not single. Boyfriend, you're not Irish or Italian. You're not from here. You're American. True, I'm Italian American. Are you single? I said, no, I believe I'm signed from Nigeria. Thank you for the heart. Jose Maria. Thank you for the heart. Appreciate you. Every day. That's amazing. Sparnasanalic. SK. Okay, give us the Carmela. Wait, which one do we do first? The Carmela or the jumping jacks? Carmela or the jumping jacks? Carmela or the jumping jacks? Days of Our Lives? Ooh. Hold on a second now. Days of Our Lives. Where was that one? Where was Days of Our Lives? Wait a minute. Hold on. Thank you so much. Happy St. Patty's Day. Morning, you got your coffee. Wait, do you guys want? Yes, thank you. You want the? Let me finish doing the jumping jacks and we'll get to Carmela. Okay. So we have to do 50 more jumping jacks. We got to 100, and now we got to 8,000 followers on Instagram. I'm very excited about that. Upcoming shows next Thursday, I am at Dojo in Morris Plains. And then April 26th, we're going to be at Fallout Theater in Austin. Now, we got to work on that. Hopefully, they get the ticket links up soon so that I can share that with everybody. Very excited. Very, 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 very excited. Boom. Okay, so 100 jumping jacks. Now, let's go to my profile. My performance media. All right. All right, hang on. You ready? Okay. Top of the morning to you, Scrooge, me old boy. I don't know. That's the only Irish accent I had to do for a show. Diaries is my entertainment brand, and it's a behind the scenes right now. I'm showing you guys an audition. It's a cast. What is it? TV sample for auditions, and people say I look like Carmela Soprano sometimes. So I was like, fuck it, let's do a Carmela Soprano scene. Ready? You've been making a fool out of me for years with your horse, and now it's come into our home.
What are you talking about?
The Russian called, and your son answered the telephone.
Oh, Jesus, she's insane. She's certifiable, I told you. You can't We haven't seen each other like that, I swear to Christ.
What about her cousin? Or the nurse? The nurse who took care of your mother, who I liked, who I sat on the telephone talking about your mother's alopecia and her bowel movements, who I shared a glass of vodka with the night your mother died. You've been fucking her.
Not a shred of.
Why would she lie? Huh? Because she's jealous?
I didn't.
Don't you fucking touch me. You know what I want to know, Tony? What do these women have that I don't have?
I didn't have an affair with the cousin, and I'll take a goddamn polygraph to that.
I want you to leave the house. I want you to leave me alone. You've been making a fool. Thank you. Yeah, that was one of my really, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know. I think I'm good too. But I haven't got booked on a film, and I'm waiting for that role, you know. So I have this scene. Thank you, guys. See, I know that was a good scene I did. I just had shit. Sorry, I just had an acting lesson with my coach, and he's like, that was probably some of your best acting I ever saw in that scene. So yeah, that's a soprano scene. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I was very proud of that. So, with that said, sorry, I dropped you guys. What is it? Okay. So, with that said, I use that sometimes to submit for auditions, depending on the scene. This script that I have an audition for, double-sided it, damn it. It's for a mom. What time is it? Okay, time to get up. Here it is. Start here. Time to get up and face the consequences of your actions. Anyone asked? I told Grandma you're on sabbatical. So anyway, it's a tough mom part. So I'm hoping I get it because it feels good. I read it over already. Lots of places don't like you to read scripts on the YouTube stream, or any kind of social media. That's why I'm going to put it down. But I really would like to book it. So I'm going to work on it today, and I'm going to film it tomorrow. Or maybe I'll film it later with my daughter if she agrees to it. You're unemployed. Are you happy about that? Or I love the Carmela scene. The Carmela scene makes me happy. I want to play parts like that on television and movies. It does help me filter out any of my frustrations in my own life through a character, and I feel better. And that's originally when I was in high school. I was like, I want to do this for a living. I love this. This feels great. Did you get the part? I have to audition. So I have to audition for it. I got the request to audition. What happens in acting is nowadays you don't just show up at the auditions. They have Actors Access, casting networks, backstage. 3 major acting websites for posting auditions. And then you also have, if you have an agent, there's casting directors go just to agents for submissions as well. So it is. So for me right now, I don't have a theatrical, or what do they call it, legit agent. I have a commercial agent, and the commercial agent I have hasn't really been getting me on much, but that's not their fault. It's not exclusive. It's not like I'm not her only client, that kind of thing. Flowers for a second date. Ain't nobody want fucking houseplants. I don't. I saved the roses my boyfriend got me from Valentine's Day. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jessid. Hi, Jesse Jarrett. Nicholas Myers. You're welcome. Yeah, definitely the flowers. What does everybody else think? So they ask you, so when you submit, so for example, I'll show you guys. I didn't want that. All right. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let me show you guys on Actors Access what I'm talking about. I thought I already have. No, I don't know. Let's see. So, okay. In Actors Access, they have a list of auditions, right? List of auditions. So if you go to submitted on project, all times are Pacific. Okay. So if you look down, you see, is there anything that would be, no. So I would click out of that. But if something were, I would submit for it. Candy necklace. See if candy necklace is. No. But let's just pretend for a second. I would click my picture, right? And then I would click the video that I want to submit, and then they would decide whether or not they want to get me to do a self-tape, which back in the day would be like an audition in person. So they rarely have auditions in person now. So that's what it is. I'm sorry, this microphone thing. Okay, there we go. So this I submitted last night, and they requested for me to film a self-tape, and it says you have an EcoCast audition. Then it says homesick, role of Donna. The casting director, Michelle Askew, writer, Michelle's casting director, Angela Gullner. Hot-blooded yet tender mother. Donna, hot-blooded yet tender mother, mid-40s to mid-60s. Okay. The best mother in the world, self-proclaimed but accurate. Raised 2 daughters on her own. She's strong because she has to be. We'd love to have you tape the role of Donna. Oh, I'd love to. I really would love this role. I really would. So I'm going to hope for the best. What should you do if your partner cheats? You don't have to apologize for that. That's what's part of the live stream. I personally would dump them. I'm not a part of the. I can't go backwards. Like if somebody cheats on me, I can't stay with you. No, you're out of here. It's not 3 strikes or out. It's take me out to the ball game, and if you sit with somebody else, you're out. You know? It does, right, Rosie? I've been waiting for a film role for a while. The film I did, Ashes of a Dream, it has been taking quite some time to get the clip from the director for my for my reel. I have it, and I have it on a reel, but it's like not great because it's me videoing it. I need more for my reel, and that's the other part. It's hard because like I don't have enough for my acting reel. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that. Yes, Bustelo. The only way to do is Bustelo. That is correct. So this is the part we're hoping I get, and we're gonna do a good audition. That's what we're gonna focus on, is having a good audition, and I'm hoping this Ashes of a Dream. It's a good scene to put on my reel, so I'm kind of annoyed. I'm not annoyed, but it's I filmed it almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So I really would like a clip for my reel for it. You're having Bustelo too? Yes, I love that. Let's get the Bustelo out, baby. I have the talent for TV. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. That's what I went to school for, to study I studied acting. What do you say to a 12-year-old whose parents are currently trying to weaponize their relationship against the other parent? So they're trying to alienate, they're trying to have one parent be alienated from the kid? Just keep the kid out of it. Isabella, I would leave. That's the truth. Some people wouldn't, and they would stay. You have to ask yourself, are you going to always be looking around your shoulder about what they're doing? Then no. Am I going to come to Southern California? Yes, I've been to Southern California before. I just have not been there in a couple of years. It's quite expensive, and I need to get a booking out there that pays for it pretty much at the moment. Yeah, so I'd love to come out to Southern California. It's, yeah. Well, Seth, that's a great point. How do we know? Yeah, I do think people are too quick to throw in the towel, even just in relationships. However, you shouldn't be miserable and unhappy, right? You got to be able to hear each other too, communicate, connect. Big advocate of therapy. That's what I said, but it's now becoming more intense. The parents feel they need to be 100% transparent to their kiddo. So they're telling the kid everything. Ooh. Yeah, too much choice nowadays. Ooh, good point. Yeah, back in the 80s, when I was a kid, there was no choices. It was you do this or you get the belt. Old school Italian family. No, I never got the belt, but that's what they used to threaten it. They're like, we're gonna get the belt, and my grandmother would get her like belt, and I'm like, how do you have a belt, Grandma? I never see you wear a belt. You like a Bond woman? Thank you. Appreciate you. If you guys like the channel, tap the screen, follow me on Instagram. If you are going through a divorce, hang in, or a breakup, or you're just going through a tough time, this is the channel for you. Because, and even if you're not, we like to celebrate shit too. I like to roast shit, put shit out there, make you feel better. Comedy is a big part of this process. How many cans are you offering? What? Well, what kind of questions is the kid asking, Courtney? We're gonna do our back bend stretch too next. What kind of question? I just want to show you guys something. It's the bottom of this that's hard to stay on this. The microphone transmitter is not, it's just barely hitting it. It's very hard to maneuver it. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, so what kind of questions is the kid asking you? Just out of curiosity. Ooh, look at those bags under my eyes. That doesn't look good. Relating is important for relationships. Correct. Wives, submit to your husband's God's word. Roman to do it. Husband, lay down your life for wife. Women have to lay. We have to what for our husbands? We have to lay down for our husbands. Okay. So they say something about along the lines of, I don't know who to trust. They're fighting. If one of them is taking all the money out of their checking account, do I go to that parent? What? That's what the kid is saying? I would say just tell your parents you really don't want to know this information. It makes you uncomfortable. I would tell the child to be honest with their parents and say, this is making me uncomfortable, because you're teaching that child to be vocal about how they feel and being direct. And then you can say, if we are in, and then if it's the money situation, you could say, this is making me very nervous and scared. Please communicate to each other so that we don't have to do this. Tell the child to be as clear and say, and then maybe if there's another person to get involved, can you talk to the parents? Yeah, but it's not always that black and white. The parents could just be scared and struggling themselves. I mean, it's not, yeah, they should know a little bit better not to say that in front of the kids. They could just be really stressed out. Look, we're not all perfect, you know? I'm not perfect. I've probably slipped and said, definitely have slipped and said things that I shouldn't have said in front of my kid, but not like that, but like, I'll say like, this is so expensive. How could you do that? Like that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, we don't know what our words how they're gonna affect our children too. There's nobody's perfect, but I would say have the child be as very honest with them and say, "Mom, Dad, this is making me nervous and uncomfortable. Is there any way for you to communicate to each other without me getting involved the situation to make it better?" You can send Tony. You can donate to the Cash App for sure. Divorce Diaries. My lower back stretch I can definitely do because I need to do it, because guess what? I hurt my lower back a couple weeks ago, right here in jujitsu. Was it like a month ago? Feeling much better, of course, but this stretch helped a lot. It helped a lot. One. Ooh, do you hear my stomach? Boom. Ooh, it's from all the coffee. You hear it? It's like the water sound when you have working out after like drinking coffee or eating something. Dance makes me feel very good inside and very happy inside, I will say. Thank you for your advice. Yeah. So in this case, you have to just listen and be a voice of reason when you can, be as objective as possible. And if the child is coming to you, you can say, well, why don't you tell your parents how this is making you feel? And if they don't, hmm, they don't stop, is there somebody else that's close to the family that can get involved? Thanks, Tired Tom. I appreciate you. Because that's a scary situation, and I feel bad for. Yes, all right. All right, doing the back bend stretch. Oh, okay. I don't know how my daughter does this on a fucking balance beam. I can barely do it. I don't know how I'm gonna like be able to like flip over. You know what I mean? That's gonna be hard. We're supposed to have therapy at 10 o'clock, but she's sick, so we're not. So, why am I divorced? I got divorced almost 11 years ago. I think the main reason why I'm divorced is because when I was in a relationship with somebody, I pushed aside my needs to stay in the relationship. Because I like being in a relationship. I like having love and all that stuff, but wanted a family. Just wasn't the person for me. And eventually that caught up to me. So, good morning from Madrid, España. Anita, happy St. Patty's Day. Peter Nova, hello. Thank you, Courtney. Keep subscribing in, and there's lots on my podcast, Divorce Diaries Show. I've interviewed lawyers. I've talked many times. You can go listen to my podcast. You might find something fun on there. You definitely will find something fun in there. Aw, I love my comedy. Thank you, though. Yeah. I'm trying to think what to do first because I have a lot to catch up on. But would I be open again to marrying again and having more kids? Yes. Divorce Diaries Show. I love your shirt. Thanks. I'm 44, so I'm more than likely not going to have more children. But I would, of course, be open to getting married and having stepchildren. Yes. Well, I have a boyfriend right now. So when you can watch him on my live streams a couple episodes back, I think it was the Cedar Rose Vineyard was a lot. He was on Valentine's Day too, and I don't know if he showed up at he was at the very end of the 20K one. I did ask. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie, thank you. Rosie's the best. Thank you for the lucky clover. Keith and Rosie always running great as moderators. I'm sitting outside of the parade waiting to step off at 12:30 to get to ride a little ladder. That's awesome. Thank you, Rosie. My main girl. Boom. I don't do cannabis. Marine widower and cancer here. I need a Lowe's job. You're right, but you know what, Justice? You should have a talk show. I don't know why you don't want one, but you don't have to. Listen, if it's not for you, then that's not for you. Then you can tune somewhere else. Oh yes, make a coffee. Boom. Your nose job, girl. If I had the money, I would. 100%. I want a nose job. You think I don't? Send some super chats. I'll get that nose job. Y'all funny. I'm a Marine widower in cancer, and this is what's her name? Hold up, let's see, what's her name again? Justice for. And I don't see having a talk show. Get a diary, lady, and a nose job. Oh man, wow, how insightful. You know what? I have a diary. It's a diary. Look at that. I made it myself. Wait, so how did your boyfriend get you? Like, how did you meet him? We met through our kids' gymnastics. I don't read fast. I actually want to do more reading. I don't care. I know I need a nose job, but I'm probably not going to get one now because I'm too afraid. I don't know. I'm too afraid. Thanks, yo man. Justice. Hi, Frisco. And then who's so thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Weethillo. Your nose is perfect. Thanks, DJ. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 10 months. A little over 10 months. Thanks. That's a very rare thing. Appreciate that. You guys are the best. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm going to go work on my stand up. And Rosie Keith, thanks for keeping up the chat. Chris, as always, I appreciate you guys always for tuning in, especially to our new subscribers. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live next. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I've been divorced almost 11 years.